Alright, today we're going to be drawing shutters. Shutters are these decorative pieces that go on both sides of the window. When you look straight at them, they are the same exact size. When you draw them on your house, the one closest to you is going to appear larger than the one furthest away from you. We're going to start with the left side of our window because it's easier to see. You're going to line your ruler up with the bottom left corner and your right vanishing point. You're going to draw a line to your left. You're going to do the same thing up at the top. Line your ruler up with the top left corner and your right vanishing point. Draw a line to your left. However far out you want this to stick from the wall, you're going to connect them with a vertical line. I'm going to erase where these lines overlap. Extend past, I should say. Right, so that is the right side of our shutter. To get the left side, you're going to go from where this vertical line and this angled line connect at the bottom. Take it to the left vanishing point, draw a line to the left. I'm going to do the same thing up at the top. Take it to the left vanishing point, draw a line to the left. However wide you want it, you're going to connect them with a vertical line. And because this is below the horizon line, you're going to see the top of your shutter. So just like a box, you're going to go from your opposite vanishing points. Top left corner to your right vanishing point, and the top right corner to your left vanishing point. And this should line up with the back or the top of your window. Right. To get the right side shutter, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go from your bottom right corner, line it up with your right vanishing point, draw a line to the left. You'll do the same thing up at the top. Top corner, line it up with your right vanishing point, draw a line to the left. Now, the vertical line is going to be determined by the size of this left shutter. So you're going to line up your ruler with the bottom of the left shutter and your left vanishing point and lightly draw a guideline all the way across. And where that guideline and this angled line intersect, that's how far out this shutter sticks out, and that's where you're going to draw your vertical line. So we've now drawn this left side that we're really not going to see underneath. We want to get the width of the front of the shutter, and it's either going to be the same size or a little bit wider. We're going to draw a vertical line up. To get the top of our shutter, we're going to line up the top of this left shutter with your left vanishing point. If your lines are straight, it should connect with this intersection here. You're going to draw your line straight across. Now we're not going to see this window through here, so we're going to erase that. Actually darken the bottom of our shutter. So you've now just drawn the front of your shutter, or what would be considered the left side. To draw the right side, you're going to go from this bottom of this vertical line to your right vanishing point, and the top of that vertical line to your right vanishing point. And if we were to just continue the back of our shutter here, or the top of our window, all the way across until it hits that angled line, that's how far out it sticks, and that's where we're going to bring our vertical line down. And we can erase this guideline right here, because our window actually goes up a little bit. So there we have shutters on the left side of our house. To draw them on the right side, zoom in a little bit closer. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, only we're going to start on this right side. We're going to go from the bottom right corner, line it up to the left vanishing point, draw a little line to the right. Do the same thing up at the top, line it up to the left vanishing point, draw a line to the right. How far out we want it to stick out. we're going to connect the two with a vertical line. Okay, so we just drew the left side of our shutter. Now to get the right, we're going to go from the bottom of that vertical line to the right vanishing point, and the top of that vertical line to the right vanishing point. How wide we want it, we connect with a vertical line. And then just like the other one, because it's below the horizon line, we're going to see the top. So we're going to take this top vertical line and go to the left vanishing point, the left vertical line, and go to the right vanishing point, and it should line up with the top of our window. So there's our right shutter. To get the left shutter, we're going to start over again, line our ruler up with the bottom left corner and the left vanishing point, draw a line to the right, top left corner to the left vanishing point, draw a line to the right. How far out that sticks out is determined by the size of this shutter. So we're going to line up the bottom of our shutter to the right vanishing point, draw that guideline. And where it intersects this line here, that's where our vertical line will come up. And that's how far out our shutter will stick out. We're going to then continue drawing the front of the shutter. So this little guideline at the bottom, I'm going to darken in. I'll line it up with my right vanishing point, go to the bottom of this vertical line, draw a line to the left. Do the same thing at the top of this vertical line, line it up with the right vanishing point, draw a line to the left, and the front of my shutter is going to be a little bit wider than this shutter, because things that are closer to you will appear to be larger. And then I'm going to erase the window line in there because I don't need to see that. So now I have the right side of the shutter. I have to draw the left side, so I'm going to go to from the bottom of this vertical line to the left vanishing point, top of this vertical line to the left vanishing point, and then this vertical line is determined by the size of this. So I'm just going to line up my ruler with the right vanishing point in the top of my window, continue drawing that line all the way back, and where this line here intersects with this angled line, that's how far out my window will stick out. And if all of my lines are perfectly parallel, it would line up the same if I were to line up the bottom of my window, and it would line up right with that corner right there. And I'm going to erase my guideline here. Now I have shutters on both the left and the right side of my house.